I'll try to find out more about the Hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not?
Right.
Come and see Betty from the Troskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the Hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Right. Totally. No. Wouldn't dream of it.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
Do I have time for another book? And another drink? I'm drunk already, aren't I? You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm feeling a little guilty. And it's not because I drank a little too much last night. It's because I'm having a warm and hearty breakfast. And I'm afraid all I've got for you... Oh, you know, don't you? Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you're fed up of the dried beef. I know, I get it. But it's better than nothing. It'll keep you going. We'll try and find a butcher.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. Did he steal your food?
Look what I have for you.
Yeah, you have some more. Have some more. Oh, there you go. Yes. No. I mean, I don't begrudge you the food. If you want, no. Let Mutt have that. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should bring some for your friend. Yeah. I'm thinking we need to get some fresh meat for you. You know what I'm saying? We need to go hunting, but we're not. Okay. You know what? I was thinking once we've checked out Troskowitz and found a lead for this Hermit, we would nip to Semin, partly to speak to Gnarly, who does have some combat tips for us apparently, but also to ingratiate ourselves with the father of the groom. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to just outright ask him for an invitation. That feels a bit pushing your luck. Besides, I think I want to find this sword anyway. Once I've done that, maybe we head down to the gamekeeper and talk about work. We're going to find poachers. You know. And poachers poach meat. And of course, it would be terrible for us to do poaching. But if there's meat lying around, well, it's already lying around. We should probably confiscate it for evidence. Etc, etc, yeah? And if a few pieces go missing, no one's going to know. Also, if we do enough favours for the gamekeepers, maybe they'll, you know, look the other way when we do some hunting. Okay. Master Blacksmith, I'm heading to Troskowitz to... What's up? I'd feed you too. But, yeah, I should get some apples for you. We're going to Troskowitz to pick up the trail of that Hermit. And also get a better breakfast for Mutt. Might call in the scribe and sell some of the books that I've read. And oh, we got someone else. Oh well. You can find the trough, right? I know. I'm very lazy getting off. Okay, is Betty not? Oh, yeah. I mean, oh. What about the scribe? Morning!
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Oh, no, absolutely. Definitely keeping the peace. Absolutely. Peacekeeping. That's me. All about the peace. Morning! Is the scribe awake? I mean, it... Morning, Master Bailiff.
Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And come again.
Yes, I will do. Although, you don't have that... Oh, sorry. Don't have that many books I need now. Well, he's got some light reading about how good mead is brewed. This is not something that's going to make me better at drinking or making mead, but you know what? I thought a bit of light reading was in order. You need to relax sometimes. Absolutely. And speaking of relaxing, probably should pick up some wine.
Good to see you.
Oh,
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
yep. Oh, I tell you what, let's go get the beef. Let's give the tavern time to open. Hi! I really wish I could pay her back. Oh,
You're up bright and early today. What would you like?
oh! I can ask her about... Okay. All right, you know what? Let's just go straight to the point. No pun intended.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
A few folks saw it at his place some years ago, but then it disappeared. Maybe he sold it or chucked it out.
Okay.
What happened to Ambrose the Hermit?
He's at death's door with some ailment, and there's a peculiar talk about him. They say he made a pact with hell.
Right.
Do you know anything about the devil?
Mother of God! Such blasphemy!
What?
Take care.
Okay, then. I meant this pact he'd made. That's what I meant. Do I have tailor's kits? I think I've got one. I think I've got one. Spare. You know what? I'm going to get one more. You're doing some stretching. I thought for a second you were putting your hands up in surrender. I was going to say that I'm not here to rob you.
What are you here for, friend?
Tailor's. I'm not looking for... No, I'm not. We've already had this conversation.
Show me your wares.
Might want to clean my clothes whilst I'm here. Oh, I should have got changed to my charming stuff, shouldn't I? If I'm going to be... It's just a lot of effort, really, isn't it? Let's just wash myself, first of all. And then... What... Oh, yeah. No, everything could probably do with a bit of a clean. What about... Oh, wow. Everything needs a clean, and I can even clean the spectacles. How much is that? And I've still got loads of soap to spare. Probably should have brought the saddle. Yeah, probably should have brought the saddle. Tell you what. Okay. Either we were up very early, or that is a lazy cockerel. So, no, it's other. Oh. Have I only got one left? If I only got one left, I might need to make some perfume before we leave. Yeah, I'm nicely laundered, cleaned, and smelling delightful. Morning!
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
Lend a bullock.
No, nor should you. Except I don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Is this a special eating ritual for Troskowitz?
God be with you.
Good day.
Yeah, I'd prefer beef to be with me right now. I'll come back later. Wow, everyone is, like, seriously lazy here. I'll tell you what, let's go make a few bottles of perfume while we're waiting for all these bums to crawl out of bed and finish their breakfast. Well, at least everyone's awake now.
Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
I have a few extra
I'll have a look at the wares.
potions to sell you. I made some more marigold decoctions, but I don't think I need that many of them, so I'll sell you a few. Question, what recipes have I still not got? Digestive potion? No! Hair of the dog. I can't remember what I needed for hair of the dog. I can't make hair of the dog yet. Lion perfume and soap. Honestly, I don't think so at the moment. Morning! Barely.
How can I help you, sir?
Right.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Let's... Bearded axe, hunting sword, cows... Oh, whoa. Didn't I needed a pigskin. I needed a pigskin. I think it was 1 pigskin for a sword. Smoked beef tenderloin. That does sound nice. Smoked beef also sounds nice. How long will that last? 5 days. But honestly, I think we'll just get a few pieces of fresh beef. Maybe a chicken for him. Let's get a chicken. And then I can smoke the beef myself if I get back to Radovan's in time, but I probably won't. You know what, though? I can cook some of the beef. I can cook some of the beef for myself. Right, let's do that. It's going to cost me a little bit, but you know what?
Let's talk about the price.
My dog
I suppose we can try.
is worth it.
Here you go. Take it.
Do you want beef or do you want chicken? Are you you know what? You're probably a little fed up of beef, even the fresher stuff, seeing as you've been having a lot of dried beef, yeah? There you go. And it'll be fresh beef, fresh-ish beef, for dinner too. Right. Let's go and speak to Betty. Assuming she's out of bed now. Should be. Everyone else is awake. Granted, the tavern tends to do more the night shift. At least, you know, if things are going well, if you're turning up to the tavern at 9 in the morning, banging on the door, you're probably, well, let's just, I thought that was her for a second. It is. Yeah, you're probably about to have a good excuse.
Where did you get that new bench? Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters from it.
Nowhere. I made it myself.
Okay, carpenters. Hi, sorry. First things, let's give you the good news.
The humans won't be coming back here. Don't worry.
Good. Peace at last. Until you get into trouble again, that is.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best not to, but...
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the Hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the Hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
Okay, this is getting a little more suspicious. Let's not talk about the sword right now.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
Okay. Can I ask exactly where he is? I mean, it's not that big of a place. I've been around there several times now.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Remember how I told you about the Divazhinka of Semaine?
Yes. The dead one from the rocks. I remember.
Okay.
Now they're claiming they've heard a leshy around here.
Whatty?
And what is that?
It's a kind of a forest man. You can recognize them by their eerie calls, but don't even think about answering. Otherwise, they'll jump on your back and won't let go until you drop dead from exhaustion. Sometimes they also kidnap young girls. Simply put, it's a bastard from hell.
How can I protect myself?
Like I said, never answer their calls. Apart from that, it also helps to put on different shoes or carry a piece of bread.
A piece of bread, which conveniently you sell, yeah?
Where did they see him?
Well, they didn't actually see him. They just heard him. By the Nebakov pond. One fella goes
Where's
fishing on
that?
the other side. He says he heard him. He ran like a bat out of hell.
Okay.
What else is new around here?
And that's about it, I'd say.
Okay.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
You really need to get that looked at. That whole thing with... Yeah, I'm going to leave. Sometimes feel like the innkeeper is demon-possessed. I think a small change of plans is in order. There does seem to be a group of suspicious armed individuals looking for the Hermit as well. Morning. And I have a feeling it might be a good idea if we find him first. Yeah? I know you wanted to maybe go hunting, and I really did want to visit Sameen, but we could do that afterwards. Let's make sure this Hermit is okay and acquire this sword. Now, honestly, I get the feeling...
Quick!
This Hermit created the rumour of a deal with the devil and an apparition to keep people away. Which means he's either found something or is doing something that he does not want other people to know about. And that's his business. Probably. It was here, wasn't it? Yes. But it would seem to have attracted the attention of some people that are possibly ne'er-do-wells. I think I need to go in that direction. So I need to keep my eyes open. Right, that's the hut. And it was just beyond there. Is that a... That is not a path that leads anywhere other than a bunch of trees. And I doubt you would appreciate me riding you face first. You know what? You might not appreciate me riding you at all here. It's not exactly even ground. Now this was abandoned. Place to spend the night. It should be. Yeah. Right down at the bottom? Oh, it's very close to the well. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave you here. Where's Mott? There you are. We're going to leave Pebbles. Okay. And try to remember the non-embarrassing... Oh. He says doing something embarrassing. I was going to say the non-embarrassing way down. Then... Alright. I keep expecting to see these suspicious individuals. Let's take a closer look. Right, it is. We should be able to see... Mind you, it could be anywhere here. We've just got a general feeling, a general idea of where we will find this hermit. Where do hermits normally hang out? Like on top of things, right? Or in things? Like caves. You don't think it's the cave where... What was her name? The nomad's daughter? was hiding? Probably not. Because I think this hermit's been here a while. You know, that's the whole hermit thing, really. You don't do temporary hermitry. Yes, I think on Sunday I'm going to do a bit of hermiting. I'll be back on Monday. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't, because you're a dog. That's not a dog. You know what? There's a wolf at the base of a tree. Oh god. At least I've taken the book's blood. Okay, so not here. I am seeing blood. And what? What? Oh no. Don't. Yeah. Yeah, you can look at me like that. I'm coming through. He doesn't seem to want to attack me. I'm not... Okay, no, now he does. Now he does. And he's got a friend. Oh! Oh, God, no! Oh! Nice! Don't get sick! Don't get sicked. Don't let them sick you. Don't get hit. Okay. For a brief second, I thought they were going to leave us alone. There's blood in that direction. I tell you what. We're allowed to butcher these. We're doing some hunting after all. Eh? There you go. Got some fresh meat. Come here.
Look what I have for you.
You. I should probably... You know what? Have... The beef's going to go off first. No, you know what? Actually, I'm still not sure how I feel about you eating wolves. Because, you know... There is... They always say a dog is one meal away from a wolf. I don't quite think they meant literally. You know... All right, so where... What were they guarding? Because they were growling away at this. Is that just a wolf thing? You know better than me. Is that a wolf thing? Okay. Right, well, there's blood. Did I just take my torch out? I did. Can you see more blood? I'm not seeing any more blood. Okay, but we should probably stick with the rocks. Let's keep going up and down the... That was not you, was it? That was not you. I mean, we were just here with Samine and Gnarly dealing with bandits. It's like everyone and their dog wants to hide in these rocks. Are you getting a creepy feeling? Or are you just getting that foreboding feeling of, oh my god, he's lost again? It's the latter, isn't it? The well should be just up here. Yeah, I think this is the well. I don't think it's like a dug well. I think it was just a place where people bring a bucket and leave their beer cooling? Okay. So, I say we just follow this path. Just keep following the path and see where it leads us. Sorry. Word failed. Right. That's a tree trunk. Not really. Okay. I am a hermit. Where do I wish to herm? Here, maybe? Ah! Is that a symbol? Or is that just... Ah! Look at... Go with your instincts! Go... Okay. This, Mutt, is what is known as confirmation bias. All the times your instincts fail, you forget. The one time it doesn't, you latch onto it and say, aha! I'm psychic. This looks kind of nice. And I don't see any shady-looking individuals. Well, other than myself. Okay, you know what, just before I introduce myself, let's wash all the wolf blood off. Look a little less... Okay, I'm not even... Hello! Hi! Excuse me? I realise I'm invading your little sanctuary, but... Yeah, let's just get right to it.
Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov, sent me.
And what's that got to do with me? Clear off! Equam memento rebus in arduis serverimentem.
Right. Okay. Okay, so he didn't like me... I'm not stealing the man's sword. And he doesn't... Oh, he doesn't exactly sound... like he's in league with the... devil. So... Oh. Okay, look. Seeing as you're out now, can we try again? Can we look?
What do you want here? Clear off!
I just wanted to talk about the sword.
What do you want here? Clear off!
I'd rather not steal it from you. Really don't want to steal it from you. Okay, so... Yeah, brilliant, awesome. So... Find out more... about... Okay. I should question witnesses before going to see him. Yes. Who were the witnesses? Where would I find them? Probably not. I should just wander around town chatting to people. Oh, God. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Hey, on the bright side, I know where he is. On the not so bright side, I'm a hell of a long way away from Pebbles. Well, let's look at the positives. There don't seem to be armed people about to descend upon him. Right? So now we've got a little time to spare. We can just wander around Troskowitz. I think we should take the path. That wasn't much of a path, really, was it? Yeah, let's go back to Troskowitz, chat with a few people, see if we can get a few clues, and if we can't, honestly, I'm not completely sure what I want to do. Because I'm not stealing the man's sword. I'm thinking the bailiff is probably the man to speak to first. Yeah. I'm going to leave you by the water trough this time. And I'm not going to get changed. I'm not here on charming business. I'm here on serious business. I want to look like a serious person.
Instead of writing, you're just scribbling nonsense.
Also, I can't be...
And that's exactly what I'm paid to do.
Oh, well, carry on then.
Okay, telling the scribe off or scribing. Okay.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh. Maybe I should have gone for charming. You know, I keep thinking I should probably change the hood. Get a nicer one. I mean, I do have a nice one. I have the brocade hood. But it just... I'm saving... That's my nice outfit. That is my nice outfit. I don't want to get it torn and bloody. But also, it really doesn't look right. I should find something else, though. Something that makes me look a little more approachable. Hi.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
Oh.
I heard something happened to Ambrose the Hermit.
Too right. He sends everyone packing right away. He's changed a lot.
Oh, should have spoken to you, shouldn't I? Yeah, I met him.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above. We'll give over with that.
Oh, no. Just stop. Okay, don't mention the devil. Don't mention...
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, we used to have it hanging on the wall in his hut. But then he took it down. He might have sold it.
He might have sold it. Okay. Well, thank you. Shh, bailiff doesn't want to talk about it. Everyone's a bit... Hi.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
Yeah. What's that got to do with me? Best be on your way. It was good to see you, my friend.
Okay, thank you. No one wants to speak about it. Hello, miss. Hi. Wait. Aren't you the bride? You are! Hi!
Good afternoon.
I should have introduced myself a long time ago. Probably not by introducing the devil into the conversation. I'm going to repair my stuff. It's a mess.
Do you know anything about the sighting of the devil?
By all the saints! Such blasphemy!
No, I'm not.
Farewell, my friend.
Farewell. Right. Nope. This is... Who? Trader, maybe? I'll tell you what, before I do anything, let's repair my stuff. I have a feeling... Well, I don't actually think that will help, but it probably won't harm to look at my absolute best. And you know what? My stuff needed a bit of repairing. Because I did get into a fight with some wolves. Also, you know what? Let's take that off. I'm not getting changed just to try and... Because it's a bit obvious as well, isn't it? Henry's walking around his armour and then he nips into a HUD and comes out all spiffied up. Pretty much announcing to the world, I want something. Morning, I think. Probably not. Probably afternoon. Hi. You don't know anything, do you? You know what? I get this instinct that I'm barking up the wrong tree. Alchemists? Alchemists often. Hello! Hi! Housemaid. Okay, she doesn't want to talk to me. Don't think the housemaids want to... Good. Okay. Hi! So...
Was willst du?
I'm getting the same vibe from you. Don't ask me how I know. I get the feeling you're not going to say anything to me.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
I don't know anything about that.
No. What? Oh, that was the sound of soaring. For an awful second, I thought that was the sound of mutt biting you somewhere unpleasant. Hi. Yeah, okay, so on the off chance that maybe you know something about this?
Not your day, eh? What did he do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
No. I was going to ask you about an apparition, but I got a feeling you're not in the mood.
Good to see you.
Thanks. I've already spoken to you. It's just... Yeah, I definitely need some wine for this. Absolutely.
Let's talk about the price.
I suppose we could give it a try.
Look, I don't want to disturb you again, but I'm really lost.
I'd like to ask you about that hermit in Apollonia.
Go on then.
Because I met it. Wait. Okay. Oh, so I should have probably chatted with you a bit more.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
I didn't check the butcher. I didn't. How do I get to them? I've already found them, but I should probably
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia, along the path below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Right, thank you.
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Right. Okay.
What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy.
Stanislav?
He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
Or... wind. Where can I find the herds?
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
Okay. Stanislav is near the graveyard. I kind of know where that is.
It was the herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself.
Gerda?
She's not been herself ever since. Poor woman.
Okay. Gerda. Right. Here we go. Yeah. Hang in there. Stay strong. I'm sure you'll get through this. Assuming what you did wasn't too heinous, in which case, I hope you rot there. Right. Okay. Slow down. Be calm. Don't be out of breath. Hi.
Good day to you.
Okay. Straight to the point. I really should get charming.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Uh-oh. Wait, what? No. What? I can offer you some... I could offer money. That would be nice. But just look. I do want to help. I want to help.
Wait, Gerda. I didn't come to mock you. On the contrary, I want to help you.
Really?
I believe you really did see something.
Yes.
But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
The truth. Just start with what happened.
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
Okay. A man in armour wearing dark clothes over the top scared you, got on a horse and rode to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle?
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
I will find out what's happened, and I'll try and fix the cross, maybe.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
Honestly, I don't know yet.
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. Did you notice she looked down when she said that?
Gerda really did see something. That cross hides a secret.
Yeah. Pebbles?
Oh, you pooch.
Oh, I thought you were ignoring me for some reason. Okay, we have got to go. Okay. We got to talk to more people. We got to talk to the person over here, Stanislav. Should we talk to more people? Who else should we speak to? I feel like what we should just do is ride out and find this cross, but we can. Hi. Okay.
Greetings, friend.
Hello. Hi.
Good afternoon.
Hi again. Have I not apologised about that brawl?
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point.
Okay.
But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
You were better. It wasn't my first. I had to defend Capon. You were better. Yeah, I mean, I had to defend him. He's my bestie as well. He's my lord, but he's also my friend.
What could I do? I had to defend my lord.
What? He really is a noble, is he? Well, stone me. I hope he doesn't hold a grudge. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
definitely.
see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Zhelyov innkeeper is your man.
Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't have the money to do that. I need some practice at my brawling, in spite of what he said. Yeah, by the way, Lord Capon, he doesn't hold a grudge either. I once punched the snot out of him after beating him in an archery contest and a sword contest. Yeah, I then saved his life, so that probably had something to do with it, but I should be focusing. Could you stop whittling on everything? You're not a cat.